Well, welcome to each hour in a car today. It's a special day. Can
With
you?
all of the relaxation when it comes to COVID, are employers going to continue to enforce mandatory vaccination policies?
I think that's the $64 million question. Although I think inflation, I got to go way beyond 64 million. But that is the significant question. In light of the virtual elimination of all mitigation measures across Canada from government's public health authorities, as an employer, do you maintain a mandatory vaccination policy? And because most mandatory vaccination policies include boosters as part of the requirement, comparing booster uptake to the mandatory 2-dose vaccination uptake, it's dramatically different. It's just above, I think, 50% in terms of booster. So against the backdrop of virtual elimination of all mitigation measures and the only 50% or so uptake in booster, are you now going to continue to require? Now, as I understand it, the major banks are still going to do that, as well as a few of the major accounting firms are going to do that. So you have employers that are going to maintain it. But what's one of the risks? I think one of the risks is constructive dismissal claims. If you put me on an unpaid leave under that mandatory vaccination policy because I have not boosted, well, my position is going to be the occupational health and safety interest, which was the overriding interest previously, is no longer the case. Therefore, placing me on an unpaid leave of absence is about a most dramatic case of a constructive dismissal. You're not letting me work and you're not paying me. Therefore, I'm going to resign. I'm going to sue you for severance as though I was terminated. Constructive dismissal. That's just, I think, one of the issues employers are going to face now if they maintain in the enforcement of their mandatory vaccination policies. I should have done the whole video like this.